Do you have a man or woman in your life that you think is an inspirational leader? With a long-standing Tucson tradition, there's a way to recognize them.
And Suzanne McFarlin and Ben Corner here to tell us about the nomination process for the 62nd Annual Man and Woman of the Year and Founders Award. Thank you both so much for joining us.
Thanks for having us.
Yeah, thanks for having us.
And this is really, it is a long-standing tradition, 62nd year. Tell me a little bit about why somebody would want to nominate someone for this honor.
You know, over the 62 years that we've had this award, it started in 1952. Yeah. Arthur Pack was the first gentleman that was honored as Man of the Year, but over the years there's been so many amazing figures that have really made a difference in their community here in Tucson, and whether it be in their professional life or their activity throughout the community, helping people to rise up to, you know, better life, basically. And so what we're hoping for is to be able to find somebody and be able to tell that story. Somebody that's really made an impact on the people around them. And that's not always immediately obvious, and so we hope that people can reach into their own experience in their own lives and tell us, hey, who is it that's really, you know, helped you and helped the people around you?
And who are some of the people who have been nominated and won in past years? Who are some of the graduates, so to speak?
So last year, Carrie Sylvan was Woman of the Year, and she started the Imagine Greater Tucson project. That really was a community effort to really brand our community and highlight what's good about our community. And Mike Hammond with Cushman Wakefield Picor was Man of the Year last year. And our Founders Award, which is like the Lifetime Achievement Award, was Barbara Lawal, and the impact that she's had not only in the work that she's done, but across the state and the nation as well in terms of victims' rights and things like that.
And I know one of the reasons that both of you are here to talk about this, and we're asking for our viewers to nominate, is you really want a real diverse spread of people. So if someone's like, I know someone in my life, they're pretty awesome, but how do I know if they really fit this criteria? Is there any kind of criteria that they should fit?
So if you go online to our website, which is greatertucsonleadership.org, the nomination form is there. So anybody who is curious about how somebody is selected, you can see the questions that are asked there. The questions like, what kind of leadership positions have they held? What is their style of leadership? What kind of impact have they had in our community? Things like that. They can really then begin to give us a picture of who they are. Like Ben said, tell the story of the types of things that they've done to make our place, this wonderful place of Tucson, just a great place to live, work, and play. And so those same criteria that are incorporated into the nomination form, which, as I said, you can see online, those are the same criteria that the judges use then to rank everybody and then select the Man of the Year, the Woman of the Year, and then the Founders Award.
And take us through the process. So let's say, you know, how many nominations you get? You probably get hundreds. How do you whittle it down? And then from there, how do you choose just one? And what happens to that one?
That winner.
That winner.
We put together a diverse panel of judges, and we all meet on an afternoon. We carve out about 4 hours on an afternoon to really go through these. We want to keep everything very confidential, of course, just because there's so many people, like you said, that are nominated. We score each of the answers on a variety of different levels for each candidate. So, you know, how much were they involved in you know, their own personal career versus the lives of other people, and how much of an impact could we perceive from all the nominations and the letters of support that people have put together for them. And so you end up with a score for each of these people. You know, some of them really rise to the top very quickly. In the end, we end up with somebody that has a higher score, and sometimes we'll have 2 or 3 that are very close, and then we'll do another round of judging or voting on those based on a diverse group of judges, like I said.
Now, I don't envy being the judge at all. That has got to be a hard job. But you do honor all of the nominees and, of course, the winner. How do you do that?
We have this big gala, basically. It's the February 7th, 2015. It's a really spectacular event. It's a glamorous event of sorts, but we give them the opportunity to tell a little bit of their story. We have a dinner to celebrate them as individuals, and then the group, you know, man, woman, and Founder of the Year based on their total body of work.
And if we want to go to that event, are there tickets being sold?
There are. It's greatertucsonleadership.org is an opportunity to go on, get tickets individually, buy tables, do a sponsorship for the event, and it's something that is really a neat event to be at.
It is, and some of the greatest people that do the greatest work are really the ones that don't want that attention. Sometimes it's nice to kind of give them recognition, so that's what you guys are doing. So we thank you so much for doing that.
Thank you. Yeah, and anybody that has somebody that they would say fits into that category in their life, you're right, they might not necessarily step out on their own, but we would love for you to do that for them.
Absolutely. So you can nominate the man or woman of your choice now through October 22nd. Honorees will be announced November 3rd, and you can get your tickets for the celebratory awards gala taking place February 7th, 2015 at their website, greatertucsonleadership.org. For more information, you can also call 792-2250 extension 140.